Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Ladies and germs, welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And then we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
You got anything?
No. I mean, hey, how was your New Year? Good?
Yeah, I mean, that was like 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, I know, but
fine.
we never really talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun too.
It was fine.
Yeah, we did it. We made it. We did it.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here. Or uphill, whichever is worse.
Yeah.
Down
through hill. You have to dig through it with a shovel.
Yeah.
John Henry style. And then you die at the end. Just like John Henry.
Because the trains always win.
And the train ran over John Henry. Did you know that? They don't talk about that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I did this for you. Wow.
Ooh, this is fun.
Is it?
Acer rubrum.
Okay, so it's a new computer that kills you.
Rubrum feels like a... Hello, I'm Acer rubrum. It feels like a British name.
Would Acer Rubrum be like an Artful Dodger kind of guy?
Yeah.
He's like a street urchin, but like one step above.
Yeah.
Acer Rubrum.
Fuck. I'm Acer rubrum.
Oh, looks like we found ourselves in quite a barn here.
I think the constable would like to hear about this.
Oh, because the constable is dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I like this article better.
Fuck. Acer rubrum. Red maple, also known as swamp, water, or soft maple, is one of the most common and wide...
Swamp maple.
Sounds awesome.
Damn, all right. You were right, man. You got an eye for this.
I feel like we've never gotten a plant really before.
Certainly not a tree.
When we did the states, we got state plants and flowers in the article, but I don't think we've ever gotten just...
I think you're right. This is a good day.
Yeah. It's one of the most common and widespread deciduous trees of eastern and central North America. So we've probably seen them without even knowing.
We've seen a swamp maple?
I've seen a water maple. I know that. The U.S. Forest Service recognizes it as the most commonplace native tree in eastern North America. The red maple ranges from southeastern Manitoba around the Lake of the Woods on the border with Ontario and Minnesota, east to Newfoundland, south to Florida.
That's us.
And southwest to eastern Texas. Many of its features, especially its leaves, are quite variable in form. At maturity, it often attains a height of around 15 meters, 50 feet. Its flowers, petioles, twigs, and seeds are all red to a varying degrees. Among these features, however, it's best known for its brilliant, deep scarlet foliage in autumn.
That sounds wonderful.
I feel like we must have seen these. What's your favorite tree besides Christmas trees?
I really do like cypress trees. Yeah, cypress trees. They're just like super tall, straight, like they don't fuck around. They got those knobbly knees. I feel like they're silver.
I was always really into mangroves when I was a kid because I feel like there were a lot of nature shows that just talked about mangroves.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like it's impossible to like penetrate through the mangroves. And it's like, nah, dog, this is the mangroves. This is where they live. Like there's manatees and fucking horseshoe crabs and alligators and stuff. Yeah, pretty gnarly. And I mean, in the same vein, cypress trees would be around mangrove probably. I bet. Where's a couple of swamp boys?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm down with that. I'm down with it. Yeah, like all the... I don't want to live in the swamp. I just want to be like swamp adjacent.
Yeah, for sure. Florida's weird though because like leaves don't change colors there and stuff. So
we would never know if they had red foliage or not.
Yeah, because they're just green all year round.
Just hanging out, yeah.
That was one of actually the coolest things about moving here was like seeing seasons change.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's real weird.
And then it gets cold and you're just like, all right, I guess we're just doing this now.
Yeah.
And there's like no leaves anywhere.
Because in Florida, literally nothing changes all year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you would never know what time of year it was or anything.
Do you think that's why old people move there? Because the passage of time,
like
it
feels
like
in time.
Yeah, it feels like time isn't passing because there are no seasons to like mark the changes.
That's really interesting. Yeah, I could see that because even now that I'm like officially grown up or whatever, everything seems like it was like, oh yeah, I remember that from like last year. And it's like, no, dog, that was like 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, imagine if you don't have like, because I can say like, oh, 2 winters ago it was crazy,
right? Exactly.
But in Florida, it's like,
yeah, I guess it was like last week.
Yeah,
like no, you were 14 when that happened. Like no, yeah. So yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a weird
wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Yeah, looking for my last shaker of salt. Yeah, I don't know what's because I feel like old people would go there originally for
the warm weather.
Yeah, right.
They're sick of the cold. I'm sick of shoveling snow.
Right. And then they found out like, oh, wait a minute. This is like a magic place.
This is a cocoon scenario.
I was listening to somebody talk about how cocoons work, like with caterpillars.
Yeah, they turn into goop inside.
Yeah. What the hell? That's so crazy.
It's wild.
Like, what would happen if like the cocoon like bursts apart like in the middle? Like,
you get goop and you're dead.
Would. Are they still alive when it happens, or are they a different animal? Like, that's so bizarre. Or is a caterpillar like a butterfly is the only animal, and a caterpillar is like another part of the.
Well, I mean, technically, the caterpillar is the larval stage of a butterfly.
Yes, so
it's still a. Are they classified as the same animal though? Like, do they have the same Latin name or whatever, scientific name?
I don't know. How would you ask me that?
I don't. I'm just speaking aloud.
Sure. Just trying to get to the bottom of this thing. Imagine if like we had kids at like 6 months, and then they just sort of like flopped around for like a month. Like
kids.
Yeah. And then they like made a cocoon and then finished the gestation outside the body. Maybe that's the sort of thing it does.
Why? Why is that what they do? Why can't butterflies just hatch out of eggs?
Do they not?
No.
Oh, no. Sorry. I thought you meant that butterflies gave live birth.
Oh no, that'd be
like, what?
Wild. Just like seeing caterpillars like fall out of a butterfly.
Yeah, you're like, oh no. What?
Also, I believe, and I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong out there. Tweet us at Dilettante Ball, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag Buggies. I believe that when the critter turns into a butterfly,
the critter,
it is not a cocoon, it's a chrysalis.
Yeah.
And if it turns into a moth, it's a cocoon.
So that's how you can tell if a caterpillar is going to turn into a moth?
Yeah. It depends.
It's like a 50-50 shot. It's like, what's it going to make?
Well, I don't know if there's a different name for caterpillars that turn into moths. I don't think so.
Millipedes.
Yeah. Could you imagine? What if all bugs did that? They turned into just like a crazier version of themselves.
Like a grasshopper would turn into like a
monster grasshopper.
Just a big ass grasshopper.
The first time I saw a locust when I was a kid, I was in a bad way.
Yeah, hard pass.
Because, I had seen grasshoppers and I was like, oh, these little cute guys.
No.
And then I saw a locust and I was like...
I saw a big grasshopper and I was like, fuck that thing.
Well, most of the ones that I saw were
tiny little dudes.
Like a half an inch.
Sure, the ones that you like feed to your snake.
Yeah,
right.
Sure. But then I saw locusts, which are like 4 inches long.
Well, shit, maybe I saw a locust and I thought it was a grasshopper.
And they're like, red and orange.
Oh, yeah, maybe I must have then. Yeah, I remember seeing one too and being like, no way.
They're too big. They're just bad.
They have faces.
They straight up do. They look like Hopper from A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
It's very bad. Like, what are you supposed to do with that thing? It's like, I'm not
gonna... You run. You got a gun, and you shoot it.
You shoot the hell out of it. Hopefully it's not wearing bulletproof vests.
I feel like they're just bulletproof.
I think they just might be.
But, and then
because they have that exoskeleton.
They jump and fly and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're yeah.
But I was like horrified. Kind of like the first time... I'm sure I've mentioned this, but you know how sometimes the moon just looks huge for no reason?
Sure.
The first time...
I hope you guys like the first time I saw the damn moon and you freaked out.
Well, because I'd seen the moon, like... Here's the thing. I'd seen the moon a bunch, obviously. The first time I saw it all huge, I had just started playing Majora's Mask.
I was hoping you would say that. Okay.
And I was like...
It's going to crash into
Oh my God, it's happening.
I have 3 days.
Yeah, like...
No, yeah, I hear that. I couldn't play Majora's Mask when I was a kid because it was too scary.
It is a very scary game.
And if you're not paying attention, like...
You're dead.
Like, I literally just died. This game sucks. Like, it's scary and I died.
And, like, so, once you get to a certain point in the game, you can just go back, no big deal.
Totally.
But the first 3 days, if you fuck that up, you're done.
Yeah. I feel like I played it at, like, a Target, like, kiosk or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, I just can't do this game. And I didn't play it again for, like, 10 years.
Yeah, it stresses me out.
Yeah.
Did you get it for the DS?
I have, yeah.
It's fun. It's fun now that I'm an adult.
Yeah, right. Now
and
that
I can like handle it, and I know that the moon isn't going to crash into the Earth.
That's why I like playing video games. It's the moon won't crash into the Earth in video games.
Yeah,
and you can't say the same thing about real life.
That is true. I don't know. I know almost nothing about the moon.
I know
because we've never been there.
No, you're right. Right, and I know it's 3 times bigger than the Earth, but it's so far away it seems small.
I remember when I was a kid, I watched a documentary, not a fucking documentary, but whatever the word for a fake documentary is. And by a fake documentary, whatever the fuck Loose Change is.
Oh, okay. A movie pretending to be a documentary, but clearly...
Not even pretend, like they think it's a documentary, but it just ain't. You know what I mean?
Sure.
but it was on like Fox.
Okay.
And it was about how the moon landings were a hoax.
Oh, brother.
But I was like pretty young, and I was like, it's pretty compelling evidence.
Right. That's, I mean, oh God.
Yeah.
Like when someone just says something matter of factly, you're like, oh, I guess, yeah, maybe they're right.
Yeah. They're not trying to convince me. They're just saying it.
Yeah. It's the same reason like conservatives like love memes right now.
It sucks because I love memes too. And
they're definitely taking them for evil.
Memes, they are not using memes for good.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
You can't. You've perverted something pure and good.
Yeah, I feel like memes were the purest internet. Man,
yeah.
You know what I was just talking about with Peter, our friend Peter, who's a network friend. Listen to what's their fucking podcast called? What's their stupid fucking podcast called?
The one that's never going to win any awards.
No potties.
No. Wait, isn't that a Salt and Pepper song? No potties.
Yeah.
Humanoid Resources.
Yeah. He's on Humanoid Resources.
He's on that dumb podcast.
That dumb fucking podcast on this trash network. Yeah, check it out. Leave them a bad review on iTunes. Tell them we sent you.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Leave them 2 bad reviews.
Yeah, one for each of us. So Merry Christmas.
No, they're great. Listen to them and enjoy it, or else. But I was just talking to him about YTMND.
Yeah, I remember that. You're the man now, dog.
Yeah, and that is a very pure form of the internet, I think.
Yeah, that's some like OG, like, yeah.
And it was like that, and Tunak Tunak.
You were just talking to him about that.
Yeah, just like about and how it's like, first of all, the best song ever.
It is,
and the craziest music video.
It is. I thought you were like implying that it was like one of the building blocks of the internet, and I was like, nah, probably not.
It's not maybe a building block, but it was a pretty pure meme. You know, like it's one of the earliest, most purest memes.
It's a distilled.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also.
Yeah, no one's using him for evil yet, which is nice.
Oh my God. Oh, what's his name? Dilettante?
Dollar Menu. His name is Dollar Menu.
Is it
I don't know what his name is.
Dilettante? I think that's.
We'll find it and post in the show notes.
You've all seen Tunak Tunak.
So get ready to see it again.
But yeah, the internet used to be so pure, and it's not anymore because people figured out how to use it. Normal people figured out how to use it.
Right. Well, yes, but then also like I was reading something recently because I didn't realize that 4chan had changed because I hadn't been on it since like 10 years ago when 4chan was like 4chan. Starting. Yeah, right. So back then, people were still saying like anti-Semitic and racist things, but it was a joke. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It wasn't sincere, except some people were sincere.
Right.
Let's say it was 15% were sincere and 85% were just like, okay.
This is the most like wild thing that I could say, and it's funny because
it's subversive.
It's so crazy that obviously no one believes this.
Right, and I'm not being an apologist.
That was just
certainly. That was what was going on. And I just assumed that's how things still were.
Oh no.
Later. And someone like basically wrote out this thing on Reddit and explained it like, oh no. Those people now, like,
the numbers flipped.
Exactly right. The numbers flipped. Like those people are now totally sincere. Like 85% of the people are actually being racist, anti-Semitic, and yeah. So it's like, oh, okay. So I guess I should be taking them a little more seriously.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not just guys pretending to be racist. Like, oh, okay, cool, sweet internet. Yeah, I just want Tom and Jerry memes. Is that so much to ask?
I want to go back to the first time that I saw Numa Numa.
Man. So, I mean,
it's like the internet has been taken from us, and we need something.
We need Numa Numa to take it back.
We need a new internet.
Oh, we need Internet 2.0.
Arbornet.
We need Arbornet. We've been talking about it for a few years now.
We need something.
And what I like about Arbornet is it is pure. Like picture like just pure like
it's
maple.
Nature. It's nature.
Maple syrup.
Swamp maple.
Swamp maple syrup.
Ugh.
It's
just gritty.
Yeah, but once you like swallow it, you're like, you know what? Yeah,
God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt.
That's what you say when you're on the Arbornet. Exactly.
What's your favorite classic meme? and I'm talking classic, old school.
This isn't a meme, but I was a huge Group X fan. It's 55 and
Group X. I was a big Group X fan too.
Yeah.
Do you remember Rather Good?
No.
You'll know it if you see it.
Okay.
It's like weird videos of like little, not monkeys, like whatever the animal that's like a cross between a monkey and a chinchilla, but they had like human eyes and they would sing songs, and it was like Gay Bar was one of the songs. I'm gonna take you to a gay bar.
I know the song.
Gay Bar. But it was like those monkey.
Are you talking about Sponge Monkeys from like the Quiznos commercial?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
before the Quiznos commercial. Yeah.
That's where it started.
Quiznos corrupted the internet.
They found something good and pure and they destroyed it with capitalism.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck. I mean, it's basically the story of Lord of the Rings.
If you say so, pal.
Memes were all the rings, and then the
one meme to rule them all.
Mm-hmm. What's the one meme to rule them all?
Oh no! What is the of all?
Because it can't just be the flash in the pan. You can't just say "Dat boy."
No.
Because I know everyone wants to say "Dat boy."
The one meme. It's probably something that's like we don't even think of as a meme anymore because it's just so much part of our culture.
Like Pepsi.
Like, Pepsi's not a meme.
Oh, I guess it is a meme.
Is it Minions? Is it Minions?
Fuck you. Minions are not the One Ring.
Not to us.
Minions 2, though.
What is the one meme? The one meme that you could show anyone and they would be like, I know this meme. I love this meme.
This meme is life. Is it Shrek?
Is Shrek the one meme? It's not Shrek. What if it is just like image macros? The idea of image macros.
That might be it, because people now say
that's a meme.
Yeah, that's interchangeable with memes now. Yeah.
Image macros. What was the first image macro?
Well, it used to just be like cats.
Oh, really?
Oh, the owls.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. No way. So stupid. We could do a history lesson on
history of memes.
History of memes 101.
When's Justin Timberlake gonna do that with Jimmy Fallon?
What? Oh, instead of history of rap?
Yeah.
I mean, we must be out of rap, right?
We're done. We're done. We've covered all rap. Let's get into the memes.
Yeah. Give rap some time to get some more stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll do memes.
We've got a backlog of memes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these memes ain't gonna take care of themselves.
Oh, really? Yes, really. You know what? It's
so fucking stupid.
You know what I also love is the but the cartoon version of that song.
So you're talking about the Fall Out Boy song?
Yes.
Do you know where they take like the lyrics,
stick figures, and they like mishear them?
Yeah, sure.
I was a big fan of that.
So I mean, it was a simpler time when like
it was a simpler fucking time.
Like there was no like political
here's what it was. There was no irony. Did that? I don't think it did. Did it come out before 9/11? There's no way, right?
Oh boy, no, there's no way. It might have been like the remnants of like, all right, here's like the 40 or 50 like last good things we haven't used yet in the sack from September
9/11.
They're like, use them up, and here they are. All right, like we're done. All right, let's go to Iraq, everybody.
Yeah.
That was it. It was the last, between September 11, 2001 and 2003 when we invaded Iraq. That was like the last, like we're done.
Yeah, so 9/11 killed memes. Please don't end the episode on that. I felt like you wanted to.
I absolutely wanted to.
I think that's the most despicable thing I've ever said in my life.
9/11 killed memes. The greatest loss of meme life on American soil since ever. Because they didn't have the internet in 1941.
But you know what's weird though? Like chain mail existed before
like physical actual
that knights would wear underneath their armor. No, yeah, like letters that people would write out.
Were there memes back then too? Or were that just like fads? Like was a yo-yo the first meme?
No, that was a fad.
Was the first meme like everyone going into phone booths? What was the first meme? Sticking a hoop.
Hoop stick. Stick circle. No, the first meme. There must have been something like planking that people did.
The first meme was like the Bible.
No,
because Gutenberg was the internet.
Do you know what a meme is?
The first meme. I want to say the first meme landing was on July 31st, 1969. crazy that the meme landing was faked.
Yeah. You know, us and Russia were in the spacebar races.
Smell you later. Like, most copies of VHS tapes have been thrown away, so maybe there's only like 5 of each. You know what I mean?
They're
so
just
like,
the ones that are like in the Library of Congress or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Just the ones that were saved for
perpetuity.
Yeah.
So like, if anyone had like a spare, they would round them up and they would burn them all except for.
But there'd be like a black market.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
I could get you back to Hitler times.
Yeah. Like, I've got a copy of Ferngully. I can get you back to Hitler times.
You want to taste the first ice cream cone? I got it right here, pal.
It's Space Jam.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And like, each time it'd be like a unique, like, in my head it's a unique, like, it's always, you know, it's like, you know, 1232, you know, 1845. And it always takes you back to like the crossroads outside of town or like, you know, whatever. It's always a specific time and place.
Fuck, that's
a fucking tight idea, dude.
I
love the VHS tape mechanic of it too.
I wanna get home movies in the mix because I feel like that's
maybe that's like
the sequel, the squeakle.
Well, maybe it's like bootleg, like you've created your own. Like, I need to go back to the hospital where I was born, like, you know, 1988. So I've figured out like the alchemical, like, you know what I mean. Or you would like imbue it with that magnetic thing or whatever. You would hit it with a magnetic thing that makes it go to a.
If you make like if you take Ferngully and you make a copy, it like deteriorates each time.
Whoa.
So like,
what would happen?
The maybe the time, it's like a different timeline. It's a different fucking timeline.
Fuck. Okay. So what would you do? Could it'd be like a Westworld thing where you just go and there's just like no consequences? Like, who cares?
But then when you go back to the present day from that is created from that timeline.
That's crazy. So it'd be like really like, you really don't want to fuck around with like copying tapes unless there's like some weird like
news, because then you won't.
You're basically like ripping space time into two.
Yeah. And like, and you know how like, you know, when you make a copy of a tape, the quality is worse. Like when you're in there, it's like shit just looks weird.
And maybe it's like a little hard to breathe. You know, like your body it shouldn't really be there.
Haunted houses are copies of tapes.
Fuck, man, yes. This is like fucking tight.
Shit's just like weird in there, but nobody can figure out why, but it's because it's a fucking copy of the tape of that time and place.
Yeah. God damn it, dude. This is a really tight idea. This is this is a good video game or something. Like,
what we need to do is nail down the exact reason why this happens.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's what it's
do we
missing.
need to? Because like Walking Dead never talks about why there are zombies.
Yeah, maybe
we just need like a cursory like.
Maybe it just opens up and it's like, I have Ferngully.
Fuck. It couldn't be Ferngully. That would have to be something else.
I have Terminator 2.
Sure. I mean, we could explain it for like a minute, like you know, like a third of the way through the movie or something, like when they get stuck in, you know, Amityville or whatever. No, when they get stuck, I feel like that we need to go on like a bunch of. I don't want to get stuck immediately. I want to explore this VHS tape.
Maybe it's a TV show.
A TV show would be good. Yeah. In my head, it's like, so if it's a movie, it's like The Matrix, where it's like we're in and out a lot. We get to really like, you know.
Man, if you could jump into home movies though, the craziest is each time you do it, it would like alter what the home movie looks like.
So home movies, like those would be for those. See, I don't want to get tied into the.
I know.
But I mean, maybe that's why home movies are the way they are. Like we've created our own like homebrew. Like
there's something there with home movies. I think
where those will be different. We need to do this episode so we can.
I know we need to
because this is a fucking sick idea.
Don't take it though, anyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.